This video gonna cover all the faction that available in the War of the Rings campaign. Maggots, Sleepynight Gaming. Today we are just gonna cover all the faction that's gonna be available for the War of the Ring campaign that will be kicking off on 4/20. Alright, other than that guys, like, subscribe, and here we go. So, as the developer have announced, these are the faction that's available. Okay, so for the evil faction, gonna be Isengard, Mordor, Rhun, and Gundabad. Okay, for the free people of the Middle Earth that about to get burned, it's gonna be Rohan, Gondor, Erebor, and Lothlorien. Okay, so we're gonna go and take a look on the good side first. So first off, we're gonna talk about Rohan. Okay, Rohan is, you're gonna get army march speed of by 3, so you will be marching faster, and faster could have changed, like 1-2 seconds faster might have changed the outcome of the battle. Reinforcement, marching faster, it just martial is very OP unit. The recommend commanders: Theoden, Eomer, Eowyn, Gandalf the White. These guys right here like to go well with all the horses, and that's right, I have fought more Rohan than 99% of you have ever could. Alright, so next we're gonna go over Gondor. Okay, construction time down by 5%. These, in the early game, if you do accelerate faster, you'll be able to get more commands per unit, and you can capture more tiles. Okay, it's gonna help, but you're gonna have to work on your resource management at this point, because as many of you know, I have played many season, like opener, like so many times that I actually know that it's sometimes it's not about like construction, but it's about like you have enough resources, because sometimes you can buy the new construction, but at the end of the day, in the early game, for some faction you do not have stone. Okay, and then later on stone will be something useless, which obviously we have a technique to do that. Okay, but construction time, it could help, and it could be good and bad at the same time, because I rather have different buff. Okay, however, the T4 unit is the Swan Knight. Okay, Swan Knight is very tanky horse unit. Okay, and it is very hard to like counter them, and as the recommend unit, I would go with like Gandalf the Grey, Gandalf the White, Theoden, Eowyn, and Eomer. All these horse lords, guys, with these two factions, gonna be like very dominating. If you never play this game with a lot of strong player before, trust me on these. All these horse is on steroid. They hit so hard. They hard to kill. It's unbelievable. All right. Other than that, they do have advantage of getting Oathbreaker, okay, which will be very useful for some deck. However, they can just grab it. It's very close. Will be very good starting point. Next is Erebor. Okay, this one right here conscription and hiring time by 5, so you get soldier faster. Okay. One thing that I always added about these dwarves, they walk so slow. Like, it's not like slow, it's like slow, like so long, man. Maybe it's just me because they look very small, but is it true that they walk longer? I don't know. I can't really tell, but I know one thing with that when I play on my good side account. They walk really slow. Leave a comment down below though. Is it true that they walk slower than others? Because I don't really play them as much. Okay, and special T4 unit is Iron Warriors. Very high health, high defense, and I don't know, man. This guy right here, they're so hard to kill. Only fire will take them down. However, there's so many counters for the fire nowadays that's making it really hard to fight these people. And in the War of the Ring campaign, they're gonna get a new dwarf commander, which is more will come with the shield. So I believe they're gonna be really tanky. Okay, even more tankier. Okay, and then they're gonna have like a Dale archers, which will be doing a siege damage. It's gonna be mind blown because with Erebor right there, they're gonna have new neutral unit, which is the siege unit. Then if they're just gonna march across Gundabad, right? Or they can come through like a central Mirkwood and try to get the bear and the eagle. Is the location is right there, guys. Okay, other than that, we're gonna move on to the last one, which is LOTRRTW. Okay, LOTRRTW is commander XP gained by 5%. You get commanders level up faster. Okay, it's gonna change a lot of things. You're gonna carry more soldier. You're gonna be able to do more like talent points. Okay, and then the Marsh Warden is they hit really hard. So and then with all these people that we're gonna play with, they're gonna have T3. Okay, then they're gonna have like respect and how dear items. And then they just buff those new half elf commanders, guys. It's gonna be so crazy. Not to mention the 3 beard that's just gonna show up in the season, and those they have benefit of elves and hobbits. Okay, and they's just like maybe a 2 fort away from Fangorn Forest. Okay, it's just so crazy that and they're right in the center, and this could be a faction to watch for once once the War of the Ring campaign start. They can just like reach to grab eagles. Okay, at Karoks. Okay, they also can grab a bears. Okay, and they have a very easy way just to get like maybe a Bree Rider, a Hobbit Slinger, a bunch of stuff, as well as the Fangorn is right at their back door. So, and then the Ent, the new hunter that's in the Fangorn Forest, it's just a perfect spot. Okay, and the campaign is based on Trilogy, the Lord of the Ring trilogy. So basically, they're gonna run to Fangorn. Okay, would this be a faction that will break everything? If let's say everybody just right there and just get commander faster, get all the camp, all the soldier that you need, and I think these will be another good faction to be. Okay, because since you're not gonna fight with other good for like an eagles, but you are just gonna fight with pure bad. So it's rough. It's rough, man. Okay, so moving on, we're gonna go over evil faction. Isengard. Okay, Isengard is my first evil faction that I actually play. Okay, I like it a lot. Okay, so what we got here? Conscription and hiring cost by 10%. Okay, when I was playing Isengard, the soldier is so fast to make. It is a very good faction. They conscription and hiring costs. Okay. Oh man, you're gonna get like, this is the cost. Okay, it's not the time, because this thing is the time. Okay, this is the cost. You're gonna have easier time to grow your soldier. Okay, and the T4 unit, the one and only Shnagatrak. Basically, these units are the slave master. They deal very high damage, fire damage. Okay, and you know, I witnessed this with when I first play. I saw like bad guy. He just sent Godmog with a troll, and Shnagatrak ran into like 260 tile. Okay, and that back in the day I was like, ooh, you know, because we are just like, oh, you know, I have Camus as like respect 3 and so on, and you saw this like Godmog just like march through like 260 tile, like one hit and win, and you just be like, whoa, dude, what just happened? I mean, try to process everything, and turn out Shnagatrak is a very, very strong unit. Okay, there's like a lot of trick in making a deck for these, so it's gonna be. And then the location wise, in the normal map, like, you know, the new journey and so on, they are so close to like Rohan. Okay, close to Lothlorien, Linden, Arnor. Okay, so, and then Gondor at the bottom. So they are very hard to survive in the first few seasons. Okay, but with this, like the Ring campaign here, I believe this one will be a very, very good faction. And if you want to know more about the Ring campaign, it's basically they're gonna start from Rivendell, running down, and then you know, Frodo gets stabbed at the Weathertop. So these guys are very close to the Weathertop here. Okay, and then they're gonna be like the 2 tower, right? So basically, like the end gonna invade like Isengard and so on. So these are like something very, very could be. I mean, they're close to everything. They can just go up there, get a barrel right. The Dunlending, you can go down, grab Oathbreaker. Yeah, and maybe you can grab a troll here from the mountain. I don't know location of the troll, but I'm just guessing it's along this ridge here. Other than that, they could easily be like, you know, if you like rush all the way down to Nunlefnu and then Andres, you could secure yourself in the like a resource tie box. It's pretty huge spot, right? You know, from a Taulur coming down. So it is a very good strategy. You know, location, as well as very close to the first objective, which is the Weathertop. Okay, so they just march north, not too far. Okay, just to get there. So a lot of potential for these faction here. I think it's gonna be popular because everybody just want to be. We want to burn everybody, right? So this is Isengard, guys. Next thing, we want to go to Mordor. Okay. Resource production +5. These could be good at, well, all around. Why you're gonna get 5%. 5% of like 100,000 of like stone that you're just gonna get, you know. It's a lot. So or like while you were fighting, those 5% would be like you will have enough to conscript like 2,500 of these raiders or whatever unit you want to do. But if you don't have that 5%, you might only conscript like 2,000. You know, it's time. Time is money, and you need to get a lot of resources in this game going, right? Okay, the T4 unit is a mini movement kill, so it's called Ravager. It's a troll unit. Okay, it have a chance just to hit everybody. I personally, when I play as Mordor, I don't upgrade this skill. Okay, to just to hit everybody, including your friends. Okay, because they are unique. However, you can run them a single stack of like Ravager. However, they cost quite a bit. Okay, just to be a T4, they walk very slow. They could be good. Okay, it is a don't get me wrong, it is a very good T4 unit. However, I just personally don't like them. And Mordor, if you check in on my live stream oftenly, I will always tell you Mordor doesn't have food tiles. It is very little food tiles. Okay. However, they have a gate, like a black gate to seal off the Dead March. They have Minas Morgul, which is the building in front of the Mordor, between Mordor and Gondor. This building. Also, another good side here. They have a naked back though, so but there's no Variac. So all the back here toward like Sea of Numran or South Khan, North Khan right here is a big area that you can get, including Mumikil. Mumikil camp is toward the south here. So if you rush them fast enough, you could get like a Mumikil, which is a better version of the Ravager. However, they are very expensive now. Also, you can also get a Fell Beast in there, so you can get like Fell Beast, Mumikil, Ravager. You know, choose whatever you want, man. It's all there. So it is a very good solid corner as a defensive. Okay, you get all these like 8 keep by yourself in this corner. Okay, and then but they're very close to Gondor or Gilead. So it depends on like how strong the faction are, because obviously, and then it's obviously this gonna be like a faction that you actually gonna have to defend, because they need to take the ring from Rivendell to Mount Doom, which is located in Mordor, and I don't know, man. This could be like you know, if you based on like soccer, there's gonna be a goalkeeper or like defender there, and then also very close out from the Black Gate through the Dead March, we go to Argonaut, which is the second objective. So these is another like key faction for the evil side. Okay, so this is also another good one. Oh no, it's next is Rhun. Okay, Rhun is damage dealt to non-player army plus 10. Okay, so any NPC not player control, you would deal 10% extra damage. Good or bad, I do not never been Rhun before, but it sounds pretty good, right? Okay, War Chariot. Okay, War Chariot. This unit is not 50 per command. It is only 20 per command. The power is under power at the moment. However, they start off with the evil man unit, and they do have every resource tile. Okay, they have the food. They have a location for food. They can reach out into like Ashton Plain and get some more food and woods there. Okay, and their own location have a lot of iron. okay, and you can go up north just to get the stone. So it's a faction of full of resources at the beginning, okay, and since you're not at war with the other evil faction, all you need to care is just the dwarf, which is the Erebor, which is located in top here, okay, on top. So it is another good faction just to play around. And lastly, guys, is a new faction called Gundabad. Okay, these one right here, located in top between Erebor and Lothlorien. They hold the key to the bears and to the eagles. So this one right here is a tough defense. I tell you that. Okay, but however, the skill that they have is increase storage space by 10, so you have more resources if you're rich, that is. Okay, and then the T4 unit is Warlord. Warlord is like OP. If you know how to use them, you use them right on the right deck, you do like so much damage on this unit though, man. Warlord have special that they can hit the melee unit and the range unit in one turn twice, okay, and then you pair them up with like Witch King, you will hit them 4 units each first two rounds. It's pretty good. And then they hit very hard. They have a high HP but very low defense, okay, but that one, it doesn't matter, you will raise those eventually. And it is another key point here that, you know, Gundabad is another good faction to be in the War of the Ring campaign. Okay, so that is all, guys, for the War of the Ring campaigns season, or like I don't know how you want to put it, season 4 War of the Ring campaign, or yeah, but this is the faction guide, and I hope you enjoy the game as much as I do, and I'll see you in the next content.